Kang on top as well. They're not falling for it. EDG are really sticking to their guns on this. Already sending Wingman in towards showers. This is what it comes down to, is does it land? And this man doesn't often miss, but this time he does. A new lease at life for Trace for the second time of asking. And the wall is just in effect, EDG. There's no access to this site. Kai has no opportunities either. No one's playing towards him, just constantly smoked off. Smoggy holding the line. Looking, just trying to backpedal away. They've got 10 seconds. Try and keep those weapons because you're not getting the round.
The clock ticks out, times out Trace here. 12 rounds is going to be picked up for EDG, and right now, did you see how they didn't even budge that round? They didn't move. They lost Shower's control, but full control over Long B. That's Simon holding it, spotting Hookah as well. They knew that right now, this is all fake pressure. Hold their setup, it's a...
And Kang. Oh, they just crossed back through to it. That felt a little bit blasé. You can't be taking those sort of crosses here. Once that smoke dissipates, it's game back on, but Hebe told you he was the hero with the rifle, but Kang is just clearing everyone. 3 in the round. And just 1 remains. The beast from the east strikes again. You can't get past him.
Trace finding just the smallest of margins to be able to from the back lines. Finds 2 in front of him. That's the spike. Clears in, pushes into the main, takes it down because you don't want to get split on from 2 different directions. You got to get in their faces and just alleviate that pressure. He takes them out from the front, turns around and deals with the flank. And that's going to be really just hard for Trace to be able to swallow that situation. They actually didn't have a bad plan there.
No, it seemed good. It seemed good, but there is one man that you don't want to face in those, and it's him. Massive amounts of info of that too. Flashed up. That's huge. Maybe a chance. Kai's still alive. Bang's still alive. Ah, maybe I spoke too soon. As Kai now needs to pull off a miracle. A 1v3 here. Position, timing. He's so good. Just not good enough.
He was body shotable as well from the Sheriff. That could have been a huge play, a good swing for Trace to be able to get back in mentally with their confidence as well.
Oh, that could have been everything.
So close, but close isn't good.
Catch 1 on the way through, deny Simon. Now down to a 1v2, but it's Smoggy and Chichu alive. Plants in, he knows he's not B main. Oh, this is really difficult with the ult. Everything on top of this one. He's got a fair fight on Chichu, but look who's behind him.
Stick it, maybe?
I mean, he could. Smoggy definitely could.
What?
Oh, no!
All that.
To end like that.
Thrifty.
DRX is there.
I think that might be Sassy potentially there, but he sends the dart flying back and over. They are getting chewed up entirely here. Hail of lead might be enough. Hunter's Fury seeking to offset this as well. No real connection to the delayed dart up and over the top. Ults are expended. Second though has not been pulled out of this spot. Stuns, they're good for it. And here's the flood defense. Sassy not removed, unrooted. Players in front of him. Mako is barely alive, but this is it for Sen. Close down the curtain on that one. They are the career killers at this point. Knocking DRX down to the...
You're right, DRX started shooting back, but Sassy stepped up. He's had a great tournament so far. He had a very, very slow start to Sunset. And I was worried that today we might not see champions winning level Sassy.
Lift this if we try harder.
Hard enough. With the power of friendship.
Maybe that's how Sassy's getting results.
Oh my. And again, the economy takes a fall here for DRX.
Happy to play a retake 5v3. They just don't want to get caught by a lurk.
Ultimate is ready.
And Bane is lurking. It's Ten's job to watch for this.
Trying to play the backstab, flashback.
Cage triggered.
Goes for an attempt of it. Tens though, catches onto Bane. And the options are limited. They know that Flashback was posturing himself onto the angle as well. A flash to play Zekin in, cleaning up these players. Nicely done by Sen.
A big blow landed early for Sen on the defense side. DRX's economy is going to be hurting after that one. And the DRX idea there, they realize that there's a huge A lobby fight going on. And so they immediately call the pivot.
As we saw, that risk does pay off for DRX, but now Sen, they go full throttle and already catching kills. Reveal up through the back, Foxy9, potentially no long for this world, and yes, ran down with a follow-up damage as Sassy. Running gun, here but Bane Does return the fire, turns the kill for the trade, buzzes straight back and through, Tense up and over, drop in, and now it is getting messy. Dark has to be dealt with. It's just in time, they'll reveal onto these plays, but still anchoring strong. Bane needs to lock and hold it down. 3-piece, Tens in that 1v2, he knows the drone is coming forward, 2-piece forward. Opted into that B main control, at least early on. Trying to use the smokes as well to hold and lock this one down out through Market. Here's a battle, and here's a skirmish. Celsius postured and pushed back, at least traded into play. Second, straight damage and bullet, at least through Foxy9. He might have done enough to play Tens. Back in, barrel, betrayed by it. Buzz didn't stand a chance. Gives Tens that perfect time with the reposition out wide. Foxy9 cannot adjust it in time.
Down B.
Down to that 1v2. Heads appearing, Flashback has chances and opportunities, but the C's, no connection, just out of range, doubled up, Send the rifling, surely does it, winning it, ADS Sassy! Barely there in time.
A big one for Sassy to win.
Switching sides. Match point.
What a time. He's been struggling towards the bottom of the scoreboard this map after an amazing champions. He's managed to put his team up to their first map point. DRX are going to take
Foxy9 in through the back of the site, up and over as well. Too many targets to overcome, yet still Foxy9 does himself another one. But against the weaponry, you got to think. Inevitability, potentially. Shots rattled by Flashback, but to no avail. Zeken's ace seals up. Round had just that slightest amount of danger.
outrageous. A day of firsts here for Zeken. Picking up Neon for the first time in 2024, and also, weirdly enough, his first...
Buzz has got to get aggressive. Camp to take it, spots a few players, but surely not long for this world. The dash is there, stuns up. It'll have to be a no-scope to survive! Oh my! Buzz does not quite get out of there, but the damage is done. Here, I mean, where the hell do you stand? He just evacuates immediately, doesn't want anything to do with it. Can be slowed down, Haunts up and over the top as well. It's the wall's going to reveal onto Buzz, but there's no punish in sight yet. A Sassy peeks round for that C. Zeken returns, at least with the kill! Going for seconds. It's cheeky, slightly greedy, yet he does get punished in the end with the trade still. He's turned it into that 3 versus 3 Nora theft. Given access and information towards it. Tens, though, lighting up these players. And a quick tap as well through the box. Foxy9 barely on any health at all. Fault line through and out. Sent to supplement. Bullet spam is perfect. Flashback. He's got too much to overcome there. Just cannot do it. Not against the form that Tens is in right now. It's a 3-piece to finish off that round.
Being able to stabilize here, Sentinels. It looked dangerous. Sassy's position, just holding on to A there.
Nice flash, through and out. It's good for it, but he can't adjust in time for Mako. Wrapping it round now with 30 seconds remaining. DRX to do, get themselves now onto the site, into this plant. Tens, shoulder peeking, wins a fight onto Flashback.
Bad fight to go for there.
A little bit more winnable now for Tens himself. He's going to try and put that nail in the coffin. Ballsy play. Skips the clearance on most of the side as well. He's looking to contact most of the way up through and around, but a knife out, back turn, Bane! Strikes him down.
And so Sentinel's first opportunity to be able to close out DRX slips away from it. DRX kept it simple, kept it honest, a delayed A exec. It worked. Beginning of going over and taking some long. This is what they were doing against Gen G in Pacific very regularly. They take this control and then reset, and sometimes go into the A exec. This time looks like they're going to commit, which would be a lot of pressure on Sassy.
Yeah, and he's way out into the open right now. There's really no signs of it. He's going to have to play off to the side. No timing to be taken, so...
40 seconds now until the next recon, though. And that's a big tool to not have for the retake.
Sassy holding on to the drone, though, waiting for that one. Zelsis, aftershock, down and out, in through the corner. Drone does connect, and tag onto him. It's DRX, Buzz, he tried to play inside, and in front of most of his util, Sen are overwhelming! And that is an onslaught to curve before our eyes, and Mako left to pick up these pieces and do what he can. Straight bullets, damage done. Movement hopping around. There's no easy target at all offered. And now it's inevitable. At that, a pistol round here for Sentinels and a 3-piece of Tens to close that.
Even without the recon online, finding value with drone and then just outlaw.
Yeah, and this is where it thrives. Second shot is going to be missing, but not with the stun. And oh my god! It's a paranoia from DRX, sweeping its way through, dropping down, clearing most of the way. This is methodical by DRX. But again, it comes down to these opening kills. Util into their hands. There was a chance and opportunity here in the TP. Mako is covering this angle. Foxy9 diffusing, sticking. It's already half. Has to lay claim to the kill, and he does just that. Beamed all the way through. Has to shock into the corner. Is it enough? Second, he survives the tap. Again, and needs to land it. The shot from Foxy9 and time. Just running away from him.
Seconds just clutched that one up with 2 HP to his name.
I'm out of here.
What is that?
Be able to point you down, follow through. The rifle's in hands as well. It has to be mechanical ability. You're down to 12 seconds. But still these players holding tight, close up, cutting them up, trading on site. Foxy9, spamming, spraying, praying away. Time has to be stuck in tent. He holds it down. Foxy9 barely alive in the double digits, but no more, no longer.
Get outplayed. So this is now making it possible for an even half. And I think that would obfuscate a little bit of how much Sen have been in control, but if DRX can get round 12, that's an amazing starting point.
Oh my god, that strain. Mako is gonna get punished. The util in his hands was just too late. Overdrive, it's earned and his tempo increased. DRX have been struggling to hold a candle to any of it. Buzz has got to drop players and will do so at that. Chops off their heads and they know where the final few are. Inevitability now rearing through. That is decisive by DRX.
2 slam dunk rounds to end the half.
Switching sides.
Completely upturn your expectations of what was going to go on. Aggression by DRX though, that's a stun. And a dash from Buzz to try and play off of it! Ludicrous!
You can't be hitting those!
Getting away with a spray transfer one.
So impressive, the mechanics on display there. Here's that paranoia thrown out from Mako, but the follow-up from Buzz, genuinely unbelievable. The spray control, even just onto 10s is amazing, but then to catch
Success instantaneously. 10s. An all here for 10s.
He can pick the spike up.
They're trying to stack it. 3 bodies. Is it going to be
denial.
enough? Beautiful by DRX.
What a sick play. God, we've been waiting for one of those for so long. 3
rebound with a shock dart. It's all collected kills potentially there. And a rifle aim immaculate by Zikin, the sidearm.
This time in 2024, and also, weirdly enough, his first ace of 2024 as well.
Which is wild.
Absolutely bonkers. I mean, he's been a phenomenal player all season. He's only gotten better, actually, as the year's gone on. But he still hasn't had an ace this year. Pulls it out in a round, actually, where there was some serious danger, too.